Hey everyone, okay, so today I thought I would share with you some of these amazing products that I have in front of me and we can kind of go through them. Oh, I need a brush. Okay, so some of these are makeup and some of these are not. So let's start with the things that are not to begin with. So this is this one. Now I got these from Amazon. Now I was using another brand before called Waterfall, I think it was called. And these are called D-Mannose. Now if anybody has bladder problems like I do, these can come in very handy. Now you can, if you get bladder infections or bladder issues, you can use these and they take the sting out of things and they are incredibly good. I have found them very, very good. You can also use them prior to sex and after sex or just as a daily maintenance, but they are basically just a sugar and they allow things to wash out smoothly from the system. I have found them incredible. So D-Mannose. And I got these from Amazon, but there are other brands and you get 120 tablets in these. So the price is really good for what it is. So I bought this and I wasn't sure about it because I've seen them a lot advertised, but I'd never actually tried one. And I've got to say I had incredible results. So you wet your face, you wash it, you wet your face, you turn it on, it vibrates and you then go over all the areas that are vile on your skin. And it basically purges the pores. I saw an incredible result on the nose with this. Now, people sometimes think, and I had someone comment like, well, if you use retinol and you're using exfoliants, you shouldn't have any clogged pores. Well, I still do, and I've been using them for years. And this made a really big difference. Now, I'll link the brand because I've forgotten it offhand what it's called, but this cost me about £100. I believe there are other options on the market available, but I can't comment on those, but this one actually is really, really good. You can also use it to infuse your skincare, which I really can't be bothered to, but for purpose of sort of popping things out of the skin or purging, very, very good indeed. I love this. I've loved it in the beginning and I'm loving it even more now, which is from Good Molecules. And it is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. And it is just the best thing. Silicone-free, use it as a moisturizer or as a primer. And it just works really, really well. Makeup glides over things so much more beautifully and adheres to the skin, and because it's a priming moisturizer, it has some of the benefits of the primer and some of the benefits of a moisturizer, so you're not getting that extreme hold that you would, or that extreme sticky tacky feeling from a primer, but you're still getting the benefits of it. I absolutely love it. I didn't think I'd like this, but I think it's amazing. Now I got it in Bare Glow and it's Bobbi Brown Extra, and it is the illuminating moisture balm. And this is like strobe cream from MAC for grown-ups. It is so good and it is so reflective. And you can use it bare on bare skin if you wish, or you could, it'd be helpful if I had a mirror in front of me, wouldn't it? Or you could use it under makeup or whatever you wish. But it is so beautifully pearlescent without it being overbearing. And on bare skin, for those of you that just like to use barely anything, I just think it looks so pretty. I absolutely love it. As with Bobbi Brown, it has that awful, wonderful scent of lavender. So bear that in mind. Another really good product actually from Bobbi Brown is the eye repair cream. Now it doesn't really, I can't open it now. It doesn't really repair the eye, but it's amazing if you want to put concealer underneath because it's very, very emollient. So it just works really, really well underneath the eyes. Repair? I think not. But hydrate? Damn right. Okay, so let's move on to do some other little bits and pieces. So we'll do some swatches now. Speaking of Bobbi Brown, look how pretty that is. That's a liquid lipstick. Is that the prettiest thing? Now, I can't bear red normally, but this is like a burgundy, and it is the most gorgeous, gorgeous color. I mean, look at that. Oh, I think that is so pretty. This is actually called, what is it called? I'm blind. Precious Gem. My eyes are getting old. Okay, so speaking of really good things, oh Jesus. I can't even read it. Okay, it's by Code 8 and it is their eyeshadow palette. And it looks a little like this. And it's so good. It's so good. So we're going to swatch some of these on my forehead. So I'm not going to swatch the lightest one because it's just a bone shade. But we'll start from moving outwards. So, and these are so good. The pigment on these, and not just the pigment, but the blendability on these is just so beautiful. And this is like a gunmetal here, which is, I mean, that's just so nice. And then we'll move on to the final two. Now these are really, really good quality products here. And finally, we've got this deep color here, which is almost a black. It's not a black, but it's almost a black. Goodbye, Fallout. Oh, my rug. Really, really nice palette. Okay, by Terry. So look at this, right? Can we just, 1 second, all makeup companies, stop, you know, trash, stop it. Increase the size of the eyeshadow pans instead, all right? Okay, so we'll swatch these. The quality on these is amazing, and for the price, because it's really high end, you actually get a lot of product. You get 1.3 grams of product per eyeshadow, which is insane. So good for you, by Terry, good for you. That's intense, okay? That's really intense. I'm gonna use my finger for this one because it's white, but it's basically, you know, it's nothing. It's just an all over eyeshadow shade. Look at this. This is like a copper gold color. I mean, and then we've got this sort of gunmetal gray, but with a little, without the blue. And then we've got this silver here, which is just divine, I'm not gonna lie. And then this kind of like a highlighter shade right there. I mean, pretty, right? It's pretty. This is, the quality of these eyeshadows is amazing. Look how good that is. I mean, that is a really, really deep brown. And wait till you see this one, right? Look at this. Oh, love burgundy. Next, we've got the teal, like, you know what I mean? Why not put a teal in a palette? Why not? You know, you're gonna use it. You are actually in this kind of palette, because teal over smoky eyes. Wait and see. Maybe I've got something coming. And finally, a grey. Just so bloody good. So good. This palette is, oh, it's so good. Here's a really good mascara by Terry. And this is their sort of, their take on sort of double mascara. So there it is. And then you turn it and it becomes a different wand. Now, it doesn't really become a different wand, but it's a really good mascara. I've spoken about it before and done a demo, so it's so good. It's really good. And this is by Bobbi Brown, and it's basically a slightly deeper version over this side there of Pillow Talk. You're looking at those sort of pinky, peachy kind of shades. And it's really good. Now, the thing with Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, so that's the light color. I mean, they're all pretty light -1, is that her eyeshadows are generally designed, that's a nice one. This is gonna go in my Pillow Talk palette. The thing with Bobbi Brown's eyeshadows is, and I just swatched this really big shade here, and we'll just pop it there. It's really good pigment, is that they're supposed to be layered and not blended. So her eyeshadows are meant to layer one over each other rather than blending them all into one, which is why sometimes you can have difficulty when trying to blend everything, because they don't blend as well as other eyeshadows. They're designed to just be placed on top of each other to build up a sort of graduation effect. But that's a really good palette. I'm gonna pop that in my little kit there. That's it. Gorgeous things. Gorgeous things, gorgeous color this is. I mean, if it would focus on anything but me, that is stunning. And let me show you that one more time. For those of you who have bladder problems and pain, there you go. Fabulous. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.